Detroit Urban Survival Training. Today we'd like to address a consistent misunderstanding, and that is that people that are involved in sports like jiu-jitsu, MMA, boxing, and other fighting systems, including traditional martial arts, are somehow confusing what we do with what they do. Although there is jiu-jitsu, there is some boxing principles, some other things that from all their martial arts that are in our program, the difference is our training is specifically for survival. And what that means is we would never do what you would do in a sport 9 times out of 10. We would never advise someone to do that, just as you would never advise someone in a sport to do what we do 9 times out of 10. We're teaching people how to understand psychology, because that's how you're able to create conditions where violence doesn't occur in the first place, which that's not what fighting schools are about. Sports schools are not trying to teach you how not to be in a fight. We're trying to show you how not to be in violence with others. And then how to use body language to project so you don't have an adversarial interaction and a violent outcome, and also how to read their body language so you can see the intentions of people and know if they have a weapon, if they have intention to harm you or your family. So our objective is to make sure that you have a higher level of knowledge that you would be required to use in a survival scenario that you would never be required to use in a sports scenario. Then legally, if you cannot understand the law, you cannot protect yourself in the United States for sure. So here we have a lot of laws, and those laws change based on your jurisdiction. So we have a very general plan that we teach that is very conservative and works in all states. And that's because we want to prepare you to legally defend yourself and your family. Again, that is not a part of a sports ideology or a fighting school, a survival school that's thinking that street fighting is a form of survival, when in fact, even the concept of a street fighting school or street fighting system says what it is, a street fighting system. That means it's not for necessarily for survival as much as it is for street fighting. And what we teach against is fighting in general. So we believe that our training is so vital to society because that's what we use to survive. For the past 26 years, actually using our training in real life, we're now sharing with you what worked for us, because what we want to do is help you have a better quality of life. And we know these intelligent options will do that for you. They'll give you the ability to enhance and increase your survivability.